James is going the right way for a smacked ass. You'd probably enjoy it. Wouldn't ya?
Yes. Some tension. What tension?
No tension.
Only sexual tension.
Wow.
No, this isn't Twitch Ozgorilla.
Yeah, no, there's nothing like that on the YouTubes. Although I did just find out we can do private streams on YouTube, so that's going to be one of the benefits of members.
And then they'll be uploaded to OnlyFans later.
Only flans.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my camera? Ready for it? Don't get shocked. No. Hello. I have no hair.
Look.
Well, I do, but it's just very, very, very short.
It's only follicles.
Only follicles. All right. Where's the thing? There.
It's Tank 6-8 after dark, by the way.
Hello, this is our aircraft because I didn't want to fly anything else, so we're flying my livery.
Why not mine?
Because I thought I'd leave that for you to do.
Yeah, that's true.
Here we are in Vegas. Anyone want to come along? More than welcome.
Yeah. I'm in the carbon cub.
Jesus Christ. Look, we're parked over here with Janet. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here when I should probably taxi straight out. But there's some shit in the way. Anywho. If you're coming along, I am on the Southeast Asia server. I'm not going to use JoinFS or anything, just the inbuilt. Dr. Eggman from Mario. Wow. This is a very supportive community.
Wasn't Dr. Eggman from fucking Sonic?
Yes. What's more reflective, Matt's head or the chrome on the tank? I think the chrome. My head's not that reflective. Come on. All right. Let's
I guess
let's do some stuff.
As an aircraft repainter, you're pretty good with the PBR, aren't you?
Yeah, I PBR'd my chrome dome. All right. Let's do some of this stuff. Door, stairs. I'm going to start boarding pretty much straight away because...
I like that stream title, actually.
Why is the stairs not coming out? Probably because there's no
Have you got the hydraulic pump on?
No.
Turn the PTU on.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. Why is it so quiet? Is it quiet for everyone or just me? Looks like it's quiet for everyone.
Budget Johnny Sims. Wow.
Wait. Is it really quiet? Yeah, it is. What's the go with that?
Yeah. I imagine.
Waiting for MFS to load. Well, you were in MFS before. You were sitting at Sydney in the A320. You know what I always forget to do? I noticed it yesterday. The battery. So there's a thing with this plane, right? Where pretty much everything has to be done with the scrolling the mouse wheel. So clicking the battery is not enough. You have to guard it. So scroll down and it goes across, the line goes across like this, and now it's guarded. You can't turn it off by accident, which I have also done. Seatbelt sign. I'll put the auto emergency lights on arm. Put that on, that and that on. That can stay off. Click that. I'm gonna run through this really quickly so we can get moving. APU staying off for now. RAM air stays off. That stays off. That can go to deny. You know what I did notice? There's no button to go back to the captain. You have to reset the view. Budget Johnny Sins. Who's Johnny Sins? Oh look, stairs work. So apparently, don't you oh you fucking motherfucker!
What happened? Did you just crash the sim?
Didn't crash.
Oh.
It has been running for the past like 3 hours though. Because I was expecting some other streamer to stream tonight and then he didn't because he...
Excuse me. I live up to my title as the most sporadic Australian streamer ever.
Surely do.
I'm still doing cadet work. Don't tell Natalia. Shh.
Now I gotta wait for the sim to reload. Oh, another update for the 146. Maybe while we wait for the sim, we'll go have a look at that. Just flight. Log into my account. Continue in normal mode. I'm not bald. I still have hair. It's just very short.
That's what they all say.
At least I still have a beard, unlike the real Eggman over there when he shaved his head. He got rid of the beard as well.
Yeah, and I kept the mustache.
Yeah.
Should we go find the clip of that?
Made you look a certain kind of way.
Oh, Friendly Geordies is live.
Meh. 146. Professional MFS. Go. What is the change log? 1.2. Nope, that's the update that released the other day that I already have. Room access controls fixed. EFB fixes including Navigraph authentication issues. No smoking switch labeled typo. Yeah, because it said on smoking, not no smoking.
Wow.
HSI course indication changing when there's no electrical power. Fixed. New JF 146 any option added. Okay. Blah blah blah. Minor livery. So they didn't really change that much. Well, that's loading.
Load high.
I love loading simulator. I feel like I'm missing something. I've got Navigraph, I've got SimBrief, I've got Fly Live, I've got the Sim. Am I missing something? I'm probably thinking of like Active Sky and shit. But now that's gone.
I love.
No, Fly Live's running. Surprisingly, it's still running considering the Sim crashed. Valantha is running. It's always automatically. So Aussie 6 got his retro livery as well on the MD80.
Are you showing them?
No.
Don't be an amber turd. Do not show them.
Wow. Rude. Well, you better stream tomorrow then, so you can show them.
Oh, look who it is. Let's go over there.
Where?
There.
Oh god. It's gonna be Osgorilla. He's a troublemaker. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel
Eid
attacked in
Mubarak.
my own Discord.
Eid Mubarak. Wow.
I'm being attacked in my own Discord. Ayah. Pulse is new on flightsim.co. There is now a Cairns scenery. I mean, it's still like a freeware one, but better than nothing. Yeah, look, it's even got palm trees. So yeah, go get that. Hopefully someone makes an actual scenery for Cairns. James reckons that he was told Impulse, but
What? Yes.
couple fictional liveries, Turkish and KLM. MD-82 Retro Bulgarian Air Charter. Bob will enjoy that. I wonder if Bob's here. Maybe he'll watch the VOD if he's not here. And he can learn. Louis, g'day, how's it going? I really should have some like background music or something on, hey? That I'm not just.
Oh, you don't want my dulcet tones?
What are you contributing?
Absolutely 10 out of fuck all.
I've been very mean to James today because I'm tired.
Oh, the baby.
Get the violin out.
You know, I don't have to stream. I can go to bed, right?
Bullshit. You'll still go to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nah, I'd probably fall asleep pretty quickly, I think. Looking forward to all night assessments. We've at least got some company. 4 hours sleep for the last 3 days and bloody... Yeah, I know that feeling. Gonna be a long day tomorrow, too, for me.
Yeah, drill instructor. Who the fuck did I put there?
Come on, Microsoft Loading Simulator, hurry up.
I'm still loading too.
I gotta go maybe next week and buy a new solid state drive for this. So I realized that I didn't set up the members role properly in the Discord. No, because no one could see anything in the channel because the role wasn't set up properly.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pick a different parking spot.
What is this music?
I don't know. What did it say? 19 is the ones up here, isn't it?
Are we in the Bahamas?
Yeah.
Maybe it's like Cairns. Cairns music?
Oh, let's take one of these spots. Let's go with that one. I don't really want to fly at night, even though it is 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really? How would you like to fly at night? Playing sports with a mask on inside is worse than the worst thing ever. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit over the mask. It's annoying when I'm at the airport. Every time I walk into the terminal, having to put the damn thing on and take it off outside.
Oh, smallest violin in the world.
Wow, Las Vegas.
And I can't even play some Vegas-related music to liven things up because I'll get fucking DMCA'd. I do the mask on, then with it off, it sucks. Yeah. The sim's loading faster than it used to. These graphic crashes that I'm getting is because I'm panning around too quickly and it's trying to load all the scenery all at once. So I need to stop panning around so quickly.
Ooh, I see tank 787.
Hi. Alright, let's try again. Tablet on. I'm gonna turn anything else on up there until... You know what, actually? I wonder... Was there a way to save panel states in this? I think there is.
Yes.
I'd have to do that because all this setup is always really annoying. Ground power. Got door, stairs. Stairs won't come down until I switch on the ground power buses. Done. Battery. Click. That and that. That's arm. Cool. There's so there's not just a gaping wide hole in the side of the plane that people can just fall off.
That's what she said.
Wow. Maybe Oz can sing some knockoff Elvis. Come on, Oz. Give us some Viva Las Vegas. Too young. Doesn't know what that is. Alright. So battery's on. Leave that off for now. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I think everything else is good for now. These aren't actually useful, but I'll put them on anyway. Alright, let's go... Nope. Back to the tablet. Start boarding. And start fueling. Actually, is that the right thing? I don't know. Probably doesn't help that I used the same flight number for a flight that I was planning on doing last night.
No, it doesn't know the flight number. It goes off that flight. You don't have to. You just put it manually and it loads it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to because either that or I didn't actually. There's ads on my fucking search menu.
Sounds like Ocean's 11. It's close enough, isn't it?
Yeah, there's too much weight in the aft hold.
That's what she said.
It's got the right numbers. 39, 20. Yeah, it's got the right numbers. It's just it's too aft heavy.
Yep.
We're gonna dump some weight out from the aft hold.
No, it's just the max zero fuel weight's above its limit.
Yeah. 600.
That's sim brief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just put it in manually in the tablet and it just loads it directly.
If you drop it to 500 kilos in the aftermath, it should be fine.
Yeah, it's on 600. 600 comes up fine in the
Oh, does it?
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, weight and balance will leave. Performance, we'll chuck that up on there. And then we'll go to the FMS and do some of this stuff. Index, I want to go to the A cars first. Pre-flight in it. We are 82 in there. Tank 82 in there. G'day, Bob. Alright.
Bob's hometown.
Vegas. Los Angeles. Date, what's the date? 4th? No, 3rd. Tomorrow's the 4th. James
What
already
is
made a big
the
deal
date?
about that.
May the 4th be with you and with you.
What's the time? 14:58. Let's chuck in time en route, we have 1 hour and 4 minutes. I think it'll be a lot quicker than that.
Oh, that's rude.
But,
Oh. Really?
trip fuel, 34.47. Taxi fuel was always 3.63 for some reason, and block fuel we're at 7.2. Oh, hang on. 236. You gotta
Check your audit log, Matt.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Look how much I care. Flight plan. That will request that, and that should put the flight plan into the.
Oh, James wearing a college shirt.
I'm wearing a Tommy Hilfiger polo, yes.
Yes.
That in there. We are at Las Vegas.
Ding. Prize it done.
SKLAX. No, that's W. X. Click. Activate.
Right, I'm going to bed.
Alrighty. Streaming tomorrow?
I'll try my best.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
19 left. Alex, landing 0706. Nice. Alright, we are. I believe there's a departure for this runway.
19 left, yes.
We got Raider 2. Raider 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you.
Raider 2 going to Hector.
Items must be placed before
Execute.
I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing.
Alright, so we got a discontinuity there, but look at it.
Fuse like a magnet, lose won't have it till I'm
Topac, Hector.
I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture.
Do that, and then I think from there we go probably straight on the grub.
Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that?
Got me on 07 left for arrival. Sadie 8 arrival. I'm gonna put that in now. Left. For SETI 8 with the Palmdale. And then left.
Never gonna look back, 'cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes.
That. Alright, so should lease page, this will top it. Picked up Palmdale, Fillmore, Simon, let's double check. That's Simon. And something's gone wrong here. Oh, that's why. It's definitely wrong there though. Silver, Topac, Hector, Palmdale, Fillmore, and then it's going off this way. Okay, so we do have to move this Fillmore up, I believe. Yeah, because we got to come down there. It seems like a different approach to me, but anyway. Fillmore, move that up there. It should be right now. Fillmore, Waker, Kylie, Freckle, Turker. Yeah, alright, that's right. Cool. Hang on. This is such a niche aircraft, so popular in MFS. People want to fly jets, so they get their hands on whatever is available. Cool to see something. Yeah, 100%. Those messages coming through. All right. Open it. We're going to apparently 32,000. Let's see if we get there though. Fuel schedule, we've got 7.2 slash, I don't know what this N is for, but I put it in there every time and that's the only way it works. Gross weight.
It's fuel scheduling.
Yeah, I don't know what the schedule is or what that means though. Weight and balance. We've got, what am I looking for? Gross weight. Hang on, there's a thing here that says that. 51,600. 51,600. Zero fuel weight. 44,400. Yep, perfect. Reserves, we're going 1.3. Supposed to be cold this time of year, around 16 degrees every night. Yeah. It's been cooling down here, but we've been having weird weather here. It's like one day it's cold, next day it's hot. It can't make up its mind. Right, 260 at 45. 260, 45. Temperature at top of climb is -7. 42 on ice day. And the cost index 35. We're going to bump that up to 85. Alright, take off. We'll do in the tablet. How much, I was going to say, how much time do you need?
I'm ready to go.
KLAS. It's dry. Wind. Two 011 knots, gusting 15. 2011 is 21. 3 point minus 3. We want. Damn it. 9 left. We go flaps 18. Is 2968. Yeah, off on, that's fine. Takeoff weight was 55 something. Takeoff weight, nope, 62, 161. 62161. Enter, calculate that. That's taken off an allowed plex. Planned weight exceeds max allowable weight 6978. Well, we're just going to do a sneaky and put it at 6978. Right on the threshold. Seen a lot of LA Center streams on VATSIM. The highest they usually give you is 280. That's alright, I'm sure we'll be fine. If we don't make it up to cruise, we'll just come back down. Alright, what do we got? 128, 131, 140. 128, 131, 140. Change this back to weight and balance. We got 8.2 on the CG and flap 18. 8.2 and not too far. 19. Does this not move any faster than that? No, not really. Cool. We'll put 18 up on here. Too far. I don't know if it's my mouse doing this or the plane itself. Alright, I'm not going to run through all the tests. I'll just get moving quickly. I don't know why the volume's so quiet. 3-2. Flight director, on. What was the thing? 140, 150 up on here. Cool. And let's get the APU running. Is the boarding complete? Yes. Why do the stairs come back down? Or do they automatically? No, they don't automatically come up. Okay. Alright. Do that and bring the performance back up. Let's get the APU running. Right, start pump. Pause this music. It's already driving me nuts. Art. Airport elevation 128. Alright, so that can stay pretty low then. Starting? Yes. 128. 100. So one roughly there. Then we'll sort this out when we get to it. That's starting. Nice buzz cut. Thank you. Did it myself. I got bored of keeping my hair maintained and cut how it was, so just got rid of it all. But I'll start again. Alright, so it says spoilers deployed on the screen, but my spoilers are not deployed. Help. Wait. Says it where? Like on here? I love that noise. APU air on. We'll leave them off for now because we're going to start the engines and taxi out in a minute. That can stay as it is. We'll get rid of the ground power. I'm not sure. I mean, it obviously shouldn't say that if they're not deployed. Now I want to have a look. Did the door close? No, it's still open. I wonder if it'll close once the beacon is on. Alright, click. Cool. Run this.
This plane's quiet.
Yeah, I'm not sure why my sim seems to be very quiet tonight. It's fine. Alright, let's go system A. Get all the fuel pumps on. Was there anything in the center pump? No. 25. I'm not going to worry with that. Alright, right starter. The other thing I need is these. And the pneumatic cross feeds before I forget. Starting number 2. I think the P3D flight decks seem to look better than the Muzzfuzz ones. I can't say that I think the P3D version of this plane looked better. I do think that this definitely looks better. Purely fuel. Has no arm modes. It's the old style. The spoiler handle does. If you click it, it arms. clang. Number 1. Not the one with that auto brake. Ah, okay. I think the one without auto brake is supposed to be the MD-81. Or the MD-80 base model, I guess. Alright, nav, out. Everything else we leave for now. Flight directors are on. That's the engines running. Pitot, static heat, we'll turn that on, and we can turn these off, and we can turn that off. And then the axe.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could please have your
Alrighty,
attention to
we are good to go.
in preparation for departure, be certain that your seatbelt
That
is
should give us
straight up,
flaps
your
18.
table is sturdy, and that your carry-on items are placed completely under the
The
seat
aircraft
belt.
is trimmed, and I think we're going.
For everyone's safety,
I think we're going.
regulations require compliance with
We're
all
not doing
relevant
flex. No,
protocols,
we're
including
on
instructions.
toga.
To fasten your seatbelt, place the metal fitting into the buckle and adjust the strap so it fits low and tight across your hips. To relieve
Why is there a truck in front of me? Alright. You know what I didn't do? And we're not going to get anywhere without
have your attention to review some important safety information.
that. That. Not
You're on my screen. You're floating in a green plane.
Oh yeah.
For everyone's safety,
Floating and in a green plane. Probably because I'm too far away. Maybe when I get closer.
You're literally far away from me.
metal fitting into the buckle and adjust the strap so it
Floating away.
across your hips. To release, lift the faceplate of the buckle. Please review the
I'm floating in the air.
Oh. Yeah, don't know. Not really much way for me to sort of get out of here apart from running over this truck. Come on, aircraft. Have you guys noticed this as well? It takes a lot of power to move this thing.
In preparation for departure, be certain that your seatbelt
Mm-hmm.
your tray table is sturdy, and that your carry-on items are placed completely under the seat in front of you.
I don't know if that's an MFS thing or if it's a plane thing.
Regulations
It's a
require
turning circle of a bloody.
flat metal, including instructions. To fasten your seatbelt,
Tractor.
place the metal fitting
But the funny thing is, it wasn't like that in P3D. So I don't know whether it's an MFS thing or a or something to do with the aircraft itself. That would have been disastrous. I was only on flaps 15. Now, how do I get over there? Open chart list. That one. Click that. Click that.
Bye.
Doodles. Good. By the time we get to the runway, we can just take off. I don't even know what livery you're in on mine. The laser one?
Northwest.
No, the laser one. I don't have the laser one. How am I seeing
You're
that?
you're in my you're in a laser one for me too.
How the fuck? I don't know.
That's why I think drone offense would be better, but anyway.
Is that James next to me? I mean, unless James had a certain type of operation. No, it's not James. Yeah, I'm wondering the turning on, like, the steering, the nose wheel steering on this. I'm wondering if it has to do with there not being so much weight on the front of the aircraft, and maybe it's not, like, there's not enough weight on the nose, and it's causing sort of steering problems. I'm not sure. runway or a taxiway? Taxiway. Runway's over there. Lights, camera, action. Not really gonna wait either, we're just gonna go. I forgot this button. There we go. See? We get something.
Take off thrust set. Plane.
Yeah, there's no like volume controls anywhere for this aircraft. I'd like to turn the hold mate up a little bit. Off we go.
Gear up. Lights out.
And we let the plane do its thing. Oh, what is that? Why is it going down? Why is it going down? Plane, we need to go up.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't
I've seen people reporting this problem, but I don't know why. Like, it didn't do that to me the other day when I flew it.
sink. 1,000.
That's interesting.
Flap 0.
Hmm. I don't know. Very shallow climb.
Slats for traffic.
Yeah, it was dropping at almost 2,000 feet per minute. I don't know. Weird. The first time that's happened. Perhaps put the autopilot on too early and maybe it was just trying to gain speed. Very slow climb though. Trying to get to speed, that's why. 299, 250 on there. Cool. Yeah, someone did the new Northwest livery, or the later Northwest livery as well. Downloaded a couple over the past 2 days. Alright, climb.
Light thrust set.
This climb is a little bit too shallow for my liking. Like, we're low. Well, it's picking up now. What do you reckon? 737 this weekend?
Hmm.
It seems to be what they're aiming for now. Where did he say that? My hope is to have you off on 737 Adventures in time for next weekend. This will depend entirely upon the results of our own efforts in the next few days. Well, you know, let's hope. Give us something else to fly. And paint. This thing's not the easiest thing to paint. It's actually quite a pain in the ass getting things that I still haven't quite got everything lined up properly like that. This side's alright. And the nose was a little bit wonky as well here. But the metal's nice. Once I remembered how to do PBR in this sim, because I haven't done that since I did some DC6 repaints a while ago. Weather off. Weather doesn't work anyway. Maddog manager, the axis calibration setting. I actually haven't done any. Also, I don't know. I can't go there. Where is that? I don't even know where the calibration is. Advanced options? Oh, there. Okay. I mean, what's the scale here? Like 0 to 100, but how much is each mark? Like 5? No.
Should probably load your flight plan to Atlanta.
So the scale here is every notch is 2%. I wonder if that's why I was having a little bit of trouble controlling the aircraft. I wonder if I need to bump the aileron sensitivity up and the rudder as well. Sorry, elevator. Volanta. There we go. Alright, so I'll have to sort that out. Missed departure. We seem to be cutting out quite a bit of mileage. The departure. I mean, at least we're climbing now. It's a shame we don't have any like San Francisco scenery. Otherwise, I'd fly up there after this. But yeah, we'll go back to Vegas and then call it a night. Maybe do we take the Mad Dog back, or do we take the 146 and watch how badly I fly?
The other 146, I haven't seen that thing in action.
Yeah, I might do the 146. I don't think I ever flew it on stream before, did I?
On P3D, you did
Did I?
once and it didn't end well, apparently. I don't think.
Oh, that's right. And then we switched, after that, we switched to the Quality Wings one to compare them. I did do that. What Los Angeles scenery? It's filled there. It's not the greatest. Yeah. It would have been better off not buying it.
I'd expect the announcement from PMDG at least tomorrow, I think.
You reckon?
Well, it's been 4 days since the last announcement.
Maybe. He usually waits until like Saturday or Sunday to do his announcement. If
They've
not
been putting out
Tuesday.
videos though.
Shall we go for a stroll through the cabin?
This thing is so quiet.
This thing as well. I'm not sure why that welcome is wonky. Like, it's a flat piece of wall. Why is it wobbly like that? I don't understand. Why an MD-80s from Los Angeles is in trial to most of the American PSA activity. There's no TWA livery yet. And I can't be bothered repainting it. The carts have my name on it. The seats have my logo on it. They were supposed to be leather, but I think there must be a bump map for them that makes them look fabricy. But, I mean, it still looks alright. And the carpet's different. Oh, really? Yeah, that's unfortunate. If that's the case, and it's similar to the 330, that's not good. So happy to get Eurotrader MDT. It took 3 message exchange for a painter to fix the box. Yeah, I did see someone. I don't know where I saw it, but someone did mention that they were doing that livery. Your internet just died. Well, that explains why you've disappeared. And why you're no longer in the Discord. 2000, yeah, I'm, oh, it's saying that we're going to hit top of climb by Hector. And then by Palmdale, we're still at 32,000, so it should be alright. Just over 11. Go. Crew resource management, they're fighting each other for control. 777 had no fault or issue, just lack of communication. The captain felt the need to take over. Yeah, that's not good. Apparently repaint not showing in the manager bug is where a painter uses different folder names or something. Really? Because I know that the official repaints these ones. So these ones are from the Maddog forum. They've got these 2 files in it, and that's what has them installing into the through the livery manager. But you don't really need them. Like I didn't use that, and my repaints still show up in there. So this one is one that I did, that's one I did, and this is one I converted. So they're still showing up without that file, so they should show up. If it's not, it would have to be an issue with, yeah, how they've named things. Rolls decent multiple times and none of them is new. What the... Yeah, that's not good. That's pretty bad. It was when you have folders in community folders separate, but it was something about the texture.file name not being the same. So, yeah, possible. How's the sun got to be on that side? Let me get some charts. What do I need? I've got the arrival. I want the I think I'm on a different arrival, and I've just changed whatever it was and made my own. Maybe not. I don't know if Ozgorilla's going to be able to come back. He should be able to, if his internet comes back. There are 7 left, so we're the inside on the south part of the airport. Yeah, that works. That's left. Ah, that's why. Because I shouldn't have an arrival in. Sorry, a star. Yeah, okay. Well, that's my bad. I fucked up. Did that. This. This one, 203. No, that's the other side. This thing looks awesome. I really love this aircraft. I never really thought I'd be a fan of the MD-80, but the Leonardo team did such a great job on this aircraft, and with updates it'll only get better, and I'm sure there will be more than enough updates. Like I said, in the time that I had the version for P3D, which was probably 2 years maybe, there was at least 30 or 40 updates for the aircraft. So they're always they're constantly changing and fixing and bettering things. So even if it's got some shortcomings now, I'm sure they'll be fixed. Individual plans, yeah. From what I hear, yeah, that's their plan. Whether it happens or not is another story. Hopefully, it'll give us something else to fly. So we've got this, the 146, and hopefully by the weekend the 737. That gives us a bit of a variety. And then we just have to wait for a couple more. Hopefully the Unibuild's A310's not far away. I mean, the last previews of it didn't look like it was that far. Where's their Discord? What do we got? 310 discussion. The funny thing is, they said first route must be Sydney Melbourne in the 7.3, probably. Yeah. This was back in February or something, or early March. They put this picture in their Discord and said this month's going to be great for MFS flyers, and then nothing came of it. So I don't know what to go with that. It would be nice to have the A300 and the A310. be something else fun to fly. Quality wings, hopefully not too far. Yeah, well, I think they've been the quietest out of anyone, I reckon, because they previewed the 787 pretty early on. We're still climbing. We were supposed to be at top of climb by Hector. They previewed the 787 pretty early on and then went silent, which led people to think that the project was dead. But they've since said that no, it's not. It's still in the works. They just don't have anything to show. But yeah, it would be nice to have the 787. At least then we could do some long hauls as well. Also, I seriously can't wait to see the Yam Dreaming livery in this sim. Osgorilla's internet must be just completely fucked. Comes to BBJ, you can do some pretty cool long flights. Yeah, and it is. It's the 700's coming out with the passenger, the BBJ, and the cargo variant all in one package. So I mean, even doing envoy flights and shit. Fly Albo around on his campaigning. $31,000 feet to go. Robert QF747. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have a hard time not flying the 747. Let me do... Oh, no, that's the wrong button. What do we got? We've got 49,600, and we're going to have how much by the time we land? What do we got? We've got 5.4 now, and we're going down to 4.5 on the arrival. So what's that? 900. Cool. A rough estimate. No more P3D. Nah, uninstalled it. It's gone. Fuck. We're too high. I always forget that I need to set standard on this. Yeah, no, I uninstalled P3D over the weekend. It's just, it was too much of a hassle. Always had problems with it, and the performance just, like, I wasn't getting the performance out of it that I should have been. And no amount of tweaking and shit helped. So, yeah, I'm going to miss some of the aircraft, but I won't miss the sim itself, I think. The only reason I've done it now is because when I heard that the MD-80 was coming out and the 146, like, we got surefire release dates for those two. If these were still months away, I wouldn't have. I would have kept P3D, but... You know, with these two out and then the 737 possibly coming this weekend, I thought it was time. Lately, I've not had much time to fly anyway, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Alright, we are surprisingly at 32,000 feet. Took 1,800. Alright, let's bug it for 1,800. I actually can't. I have to bug it for 2,000. I still can't figure out how to change this to hundreds rather than thousands. It's like they're all coming out at once. Best time for a transition. Yeah, and that's what it was. Like, I'm amazed that in the same day we got the 146 and the Maddog. I mean, they were like 10 hours apart, but same day. Yeah, we'll take the 146 on the way back to Vegas. There's Victorville down there. I want to get that Victorville scenery. I don't really want to pay for it right now. Hold tab and mouse wheel. See, I'd heard that, but Oh, look at that. It does. 73, 146, A320 MD, yeah, pretty big variety. The A320, yeah, I mean, we've got fly-by-wire. Maybe the Phoenix one will come soon enough. That'll open up a lot more that we could do as well. And yeah, if we had the 787, that would be nice. What am I doing? I don't know. Alright, so that's set for that. Let's get the frequency for the ILS. The apprentice has become the master. See, but I'm telling you, like, it doesn't really take that much to learn this aircraft. The first time I flew it was I followed that Mudspike guide. Chris's, or what's his name? Chris? Chuck's guide. I followed the Chuck's guide word for word the first time I flew it. The second time I tried to fly it, I tried to go without the guide and only looked at it if I forgot something or if I needed to double check something. And then the third time I flew it without it. So it's not really that difficult to learn. It's just a bit of a curve from what we're used to. 1111 and 071. Or 71. 111. I actually probably should put this as the go around. Cool. Can't forget the Concorde either. Yeah, Concorde. Yeah, but the Concorde still, I think, needs a little bit of something. It's difficult sort of difficult to fly Concorde without. I mean, that planning the descent and everything from supersonic back to subsonic, it's pretty difficult. All right, we are into Los Angeles. Dry. I don't know. Can we get a weather report from up here? Palmdale. Apparently not. Apparently we're still too far away, and you can't search for some reason. I don't know why they don't let you search. Alright, we'll leave that for now. We're going 07 left. We're going to go 15 and 40, and the rest we'll have to wait until we get closer to get meta, unless I can do that through the ACARs. Quests. Nope. Oh. Whoops. Message, unbalanced preliminary. Yeah, it hasn't given. So, is there no way to request weather? I can't imagine there would be, actually. Love Douglas Ager, convinced my last life I went downhill with the control. I don't know. Getting closer to top of descent. It bugs me that I can't get a weather report yet. That's Victorville. And I don't know how reliable the sim is going to be at bringing in real world weather. But look, 1604 knots. Hopefully this is right. We'll have to double check it when we get closer. 04 knots. 16 degrees. Number F5, that's fine, that's fine. QNH is 2990. Reverse, yes. Auto brake. Let's go low. And landing weight was 49. Oh, 49 or 48? Must have been 48. Yeah, can't remember now. Let's just call it 48. 500, 48, 600. I think it was. $122. Be ref. Oh. I don't think we're getting Oz Gorilla back. Down we go. You know, the other thing that shits me, the news today that Orbex is coming out with Burbank V2. Like, I know it was their first airport release for MFS, but it wasn't that long ago. Surely we can get a weather report. Come on. We can get Burbank. Apparently we're still not close enough. But it only gives you within like 60 Ks. That's kind of shit. Oh well. Alright, so holding 290, 290. Waker, we want 210. Waker is over there. It's after we head around the corner. Hopefully this doesn't fuck me around like it did the other night. It couldn't draw the transition properly. Aerosoft updated their CRJ even once. They did once or twice, and now it's been abandoned. And that's the way it'll stay, because that's what Aerosoft do. It's very unfortunate. Forgotten jet of MFS. Look, I'd fly it more often, but I don't find it as fun. Like, it's an okay aircraft, but it's not as fun as something like this. I wonder where he's going. Oh, look, actually, is Oscar still... Oh, he wouldn't show him on Volanta either. Well, that's a shame. His internet must still be dead. Even the twatter is ignored? Yeah, that's true. I always forget that I've got that. But, same thing. Yeah, they don't do updates for him. You know, and then when someone tries to make the aircraft a little bit better by changing some sounds and stuff, they get it removed and threaten to sue them. Like... Nice. Come on. Second attempt to take off. Wish you luck. What happened on the first attempt? It's always a fun story. Alright, so that's on auto, that's fine. What was the thing? 290 what? 2990. Which is pretty standard. Nope. We can't change this on the fly. 1013. It's going to be a little bit less than that, isn't it? Call it about 1012, I guess. Won't make that much of a difference. You know what I forgot? To arm that for takeoff. And the auto brake too. Stabilize our motion. I don't know what it is about the wing on the MD-80. I love the wing. It's long and slender and like for the size of the length of the aircraft, it's just sort of small. It's very narrow chord. Can we get a weather report yet? I'm gonna keep trying. No. Fuck my chicken strips. Well, the message went away on takeoff, but my control stopped working and don't know what happened. Ah. Interesting. Drag required. Oh, shit. I don't know what that was. What was that? Rudder hydraulic control. Auto, manual. Well then. Now I know what that was. God, I hate the camera system on this. Oh. Nope, doing that just puts you back to the internal camera. I forgot to turn off the hydraulic pumps, actually. My bad. Spoil message went away on takeoff. I don't know why you would have had that spoiler message. I've never seen that before. Isn't that Burbank there? I think it is. Pretty sure that's the way we turned into the airport last time I flew in there. slowing down. What do you do with the hydraulic pumps in flight? Oh no, come on. Oh, I thought it was going to crash just then. These ones, these two bottom ones, you can turn them off. They don't touch the top ones, but those two you can put off. And then when you come in, when you're on the approach, you put them back on. 737 must be conflicting with your Maddog. What is it? Let me get the spoilers out a little bit again because we need to drop the nose. 1012. I wasn't far off. Can we get a weather thing yet? Yes. 1604 knots, 10 miles, broken 1,500, overcast 2,200, 1612, 2990. So the METAR in here actually matches the real world, which is good. And top two hydraulic, I don't know. I usually just leave them on high or on. I think they're on high. Yeah. I wouldn't touch them. I think last time I fiddled with those was when I couldn't get the aircraft off the ground. Like the nose would lift, but the aircraft just would not rotate. So yeah, I don't fuck with them. Maybe stop to 10,000. I'm fairly certain we're supposed to still be descending aircraft. Oh shit. So full spoilers. Gotta go for a sharp descent. That's a very sharp descent. 5,700 feet per minute. I don't know that we need to descend that fast. Aircraft? Are you coming back now? So maybe it's still got a couple of little autopilot quirks. VNav quirks. I wonder why it leveled off at 10,000 though. Not sure of that. Bleed white valves on the center pedestal. Do you touch those after turning on? No. These ones, I wouldn't touch them. I believe they stay on. They're pneumatic cross feeds. As far as I'm aware, you leave them on. Alright, we back on path now? No, we're a little bit high still. 250 feet. That's alright, we're catching it. We gotta slow down now though. Let's flick this around to minimum. Minimum. Alarm it once the gear is down, if I remember. A lot of the time I forget. And arm that. like the aircraft turned a little bit too early there. Please don't turn hard right. We really don't need to turn hard right. The localizer is right there. And you missed it. Is it going to fishtail now?
Slats extended.
I think it is. Yes, indeed it is. See, I think it's struggling with even that. Like, it's gone past the altitude. I think the sensitivities on the aircraft must be off, because I think it's not intercepting things properly, and I feel like it's because the ailerons are a little bit sluggish, or little things like that. But I mean, it's clear enough. I can probably just take over. What do we want? 142? No, 122. This is not going well, and it's probably because I'm a little bit out of practice too.
Autopilot.
Flaps 50. Flaps 28. Flaps 40.
500. This is what happened to James. Look, I'm almost pulling the nose right up. The speed's gone. Like, come on. I'm pulling right back on the stick. I'm gonna have to fiddle with the sensitivities a little bit, I think. Yeah, we'll fly the 146 back to Vegas. I don't know, the little things about this aircraft that it's not flying.
60 knots.
I don't want to say flying the same as P3D, because I'm not expecting it to fly the same as P3D, but I'm not entirely sure why it just drops out of the sky like that. What does your in-game look like? What do you mean? Where are the flaps? Why have I got no flaps? I didn't retract them. Shut up, altitude, I know. Interesting. In-game sensitivity? No, it's not that. I think it's the aircraft itself. I'll have to fiddle with the. No, I didn't hear it, but I was extending the flaps. They were at. I definitely heard the flaps 25 call. Well, that definitely went worse than I expected it to. Let me have a look. I mean, I'll extend them fully and we'll see. But I don't believe so. Also, Betty doesn't want to shut up. He's just saying altitude, altitude. No, look, they're extending fine. I like I said, I definitely heard a flaps 25 call. So I don't know, maybe I accidentally pressed something that brought the flaps back up. I don't know. Come on, move. Oh, too much. So you reckon turning the sensitivity all the way up, Bob? I really cocked this up too, didn't I? Once had the FO retract flaps, really? I mean, I've got assists turned off, unless the sim decided to take it upon itself to reset my assistance options. No, they're all the same as they were. They're all on hard. Yes, altitude, Betty. I know. We've landed, you fool. Yeah. Don't know what went on there. Oh well. Control tweaking so fiddly P3 through. Yeah, I don't know. It, like I said, it feels sluggish. Like when you're flying this thing, it definitely feels really sluggish, and I think it may have to do with the sensitivities. Because it's generally a pretty responsive aircraft. I don't know why. Look, you're full on the top sliders. And then out there. That one a little bit less. And this one full. I mean, we'll give it a go on the next time I fly it. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, I was pulling right, and I was trimming the aircraft too, but I was pulling right back on there. And look, the trim's all the way down, like almost fully nose up. You know what it might have been? The dialer flap's supposed to be stowed. Maybe it got stuck on 18. Possible. Yeah, it might have been my fault. I don't know. Why does it sound like the engines are still running? But the APU. APU is really loud. Gateway want to work? Or is it going to stop 10 meters in the air? Sluggish like a wet sponge. Yeah, 100%. And like I said, usually I feel like the aircraft is really responsive. I've never had an issue where it's just... But the same thing happened to James when he flew it on whatever day it came out. we flew to Atlanta, and the same thing happened to him. The plane basically just dropped out of the sky. Just reminded me about that a few days ago. Yeah. All right. Well, that was the MD-80. We'll switch to the 146 and fly back to Vegas. Oh, I dread to think what my landing rate was. Reddit. 332. I mean, heavy, but not that bad. And yeah, that I don't know, the same thing with the localizer. So it's definitely going to need some updates. The localizer, it just flies straight through it, and then it overcorrects and fucks you up as well. All right, 146. What do we got? Australian Air Express, Joda, TNT, White. I don't think. I wonder if anyone's done like a TED livery or something. British Cobham. Might end up just taking the plain white one. Titan, TNT, white. I used to fly MFS. I would go in and delete all the keyboard commands because I found myself often. And that's what I did. I deleted all the keyboard commands and went through and made my own. AirCal, that might do. Or American. Continental. US Air? What do we do? Do we do American, Continental, or US Air? Or AirCal? I don't think US Air. What do you reckon? I feel like this is a song that I've heard on the radio. US Air? Yeah, I'm thinking that too, just because of the metal. I kind of want to see. Alright, we don't touch the weight and balance, we don't touch failures, we don't do any of that. Let's go Los Angeles. Where would this have been parked, do you reckon? Somewhere down here? Down here? Maybe we'll just go from where we were. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll let that load. I'll be back in a sec.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I entitled
Now,
you first.
there is an issue with SimBrief where they don't have
I know it hurts.
a they don't have a load plan, what's it called, profile for the 146-200. So I think the what do they do? 146-200. Well, there you go. Auto. That's And let me change. Yeah, just wait for it to load. I feel like this is definitely taking longer to load than the Maddog did. Come on, MFS. You're taking as long as P3D did to load.
Saving disabled.
What disabled? Date saving. It's not polished metal. All right. Charts, aircraft, that's what we want. We want ground power. I want forward packs and the stairs. I don't know that the stairs will go out because... You know what? We're not going to use the stairs. We're going to get the jet bridge attached. Yeah, that goes. Alright, let's do some loadings. We want a 0 fuel weight of 31,602. Oh, 3, 1, 31,602. Why? Why? 31602, is it too much? Nope, there we go. Total weight. Empty weight. Gross weight 39. Oh, yeah, close enough. Close enough. Fuel. We want 4,542. Total, so 4, what are we, 4, 5, 4, 2, 2271 in each. So a little bit more than that. What's next after that? 2408. Can we type it in? Oh, yeah. 2721. Ah, okay, so that's why that didn't work. 2721. Make sure the mouse is not in the window when you do that. Cool. I'm gonna worry about the stairs because we got the jet bridge. We'll leave all that as it is. What else is in here? Settings. No, don't worry about that. Cool. Alright, let's get some stuff started. Does this have views set up? Yeah, it does. Oh, look at that. Has it got any useful views set up? We had ground power, I believe. Yes, we do. Batteries, we want the left inner pump on. We want these all off. That can go to auto. That stays off for now. Galley can go on. APU gen off. That off. They're off. That all stays off. That all stays off for now. We put the ice detection switch on. They all stay off. That stays off, and they stay off for now. Do we have a top view? Yes, we do. Entry light, logo light. Get some lights on. No smoking now says no smoking, not on smoking. Beacon strobe off. Nav. This actually says nav light now. Before it didn't. It had nothing written above it, and I was confused as to where the nav lights were. Your damper, AP, and avionics master switches on. Brake fans stay off. That stays off. These we want on, and the auto spoiler as well. Engine pumps stay off. These. That goes on. I think these stay off for now. Cool. That. Get rid of that. I really nailed the interior. Looks so good. Yeah, it does. It sometimes it was behaving a little bit weird for me the other day though. I don't know if that was just the aircraft. All right. Admittedly, I'm not entirely sure how to use this. I may have already fucked up by not putting in the flight plan in the sim. Los Angeles. Key not active. Well, there you go. Plan. Oh, maybe it'll let me do it. Let's have a look. LAX. LAS. Key not active. So I'm gonna have to enter this manually. Is my thought on this. Alright, 07, let's go 07 right for departure. Change this in Navigraph again. Right. Need to align it first? I don't believe so. I think it already... no, you're right. It's not. Good catch. I would have missed that. 07 right, we're going the... Guardi 4. Mizzen. Cute. Legs. Let's have a look. The departure. So yeah, okay, basically vectors and trap, which is fine. We'll leave that as it is for now. Jive, Klutz, Guardi. And then we're down Arcus, Yella. Arcus, Yella, Mizzen. And then I believe maybe onto the arrival straight from we are. And then we're on the Rounders 1 arrival. Arrival. Rounders 1. Mizzen. And we'll leave it at that for now. Yes, yellow, mizzen, teddy, whatever, totes, rounders. Cool. Nope, not that. Is that really all there is to this thing? Menu, database, arrival data. Apparently that might be all there is. There's no cruise altitude or anything set in here. I mean, I guess there's no VNAV, so that makes sense. 46. Key not active? No, it actually worked. Alright, well that's pretty much it for that. We're going to 270, throw on there to 0. Alt arm. We're going the runway heading for departure, which is, had the proper chart, it would help. Heading is 071. I mean that's pretty much all we have to do. I know, going off the FMS, not the frequencies. Let's start the APU. And then we get going. This or Maddog? I still prefer the Maddog. If this wasn't the 146, if it was the Avro, the RJ, it would be a stiff competition. But I hate the old autopilot in this. APU gen, and we'll turn the external power off. No, that was on. Off, and then we're right as rain. Leave them off for now. APU air on. Those can go on in a second. That's fine. We'll close the door, and I think that's about it. That on and that on for start. Right. Level 146 in Maddog, especially cargo without a custom FMS, man. Yeah, if it had a custom FMS, I'd be more interested. But that is quite a killer to have the working title FMS in here. Like, it's not bad, but it's not. I feel it's not authentic enough, I guess. Entry lights, turn them off, and we'll call for pushback. And it's not the Fokker 70. Yeah, well, that'd be nice too, wouldn't it?
cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
That's on. Start with number 3. You can stay off for now. We'll turn them on after the engine start. They're off. They're off. That all stays off. Engine pumps will come on after the engines are running. And anti-skid can go. Loud and underpowered is how I remember being packed on 146 out of Denver.
Okay, sir. The
Express.
bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
Out of the current Denver
The
or out
parking
of
brakes are set.
Stapleton?
You may lift.
Is that big cool?
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Will feature a Maddog ever tune guard frequency? No. Well, maybe. I'm not sure. Probably.
Parking brakes are released.
I probably could have done that
Commencing
without
pushback.
the.
You can start the engines in
Oh
sequence.
look, someone's flying captain
It
symbol.
will start in the sequence.
Radio clicks and stuff when you have guard monitored. I have heard that actually. Yes. All right. Starting number 3. I hate that. I was looking for a Stapleton scenery for a P3D for so long, and there wasn't one. I really wanted to do some older flights with the Maddog out of Stapleton, but no scenery. Four. Yeah, but it's not. No, I mean like sort of payware quality. To be
Okay,
perfectly
pushback
snobbish.
completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brakes set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Yeah, that was the issue that I had. I wanted like a proper scenery. Yeah. Yeah. Number 2. I can hear passengers talking, but the door's closed. Oh, that's where okay. Well, now I know where the config check is. I was looking for it the other day. I was like, where the hell is that? Most freeware stuff in MFS is like, yeah, because it's similar to X-Plane where there's object libraries that you can easily just drag and drop scenery items from other libraries and create a fairly decent scenery, even for payware. Freeware. That's why I'm not as concerned about not having scenery in this sim as I was in P3D. Because the default airports are generally okay. They're not great, but they're generally fairly okay. All right, let that last one start up. We're running. That off. Those on, that off, those on, that stays on. Those on auto, that's fine as it is. Let's shut down the APU. Engine pumps. That to auto and that to off. That's the entry light, wing light. Let's turn the wing light on. That is the emergency light. That should be armed. That's strobes. Those. Nope. 7. No. 8. Light deck fan on. Cabin fan on. They stay off. It stays as it is. Flight recorder off. That should be 8. And all that on. Osgurla is back. Did you manage to finish the flight, or did you not? Did you not get to finish it? I mean, your sim should have probably still been working, right? On auto, that stay as it is. We should have. I'm not sure where the flight recorder is, but anyway, we'll leave it. Quick check. What? You doing? No. How much flapper we got? 24? We probably don't need that much. 18 will be enough. Your damper. That button there. Is the flight recorder. No. Anyway, we won't worry about it. That's fine as it is. Everything else I think is good. We should be good to go. We got a taxi all the way down to 07 left. 07 right. You fell asleep. What, while your plane was still flying, or? Make sure all the spoilers are working, because they weren't the other day. I forgot to turn something on. Good. Probably helps if I actually follow the taxiway. probably, I think we're probably able to take off from Lima, to be honest. I don't think we need the full length. Textureless 747. This is Kilo.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Cabin is secure.
Oh look, the flight recorder turned itself on. Now, I'm not entirely sure how the TMS works. I was fiddling with it the other day and just could not figure the damn thing out. So we're gonna hobble our way over to Las Vegas and hope for the best. Alright. I believe we can click take off.
TMS set to take off. Power set, N1 G. Speed alive, both sides. 80 knots cross-checked. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb, gear up.
We made it. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Need the speed to catch up to the airplane thing. shitty weather in Los Angeles. Why have I got no... Mind? There we go. How's the volume of the sim? 'Cause it looks like it's peaking pretty high. I feel like it's really loud, man. The MD80 was too quiet. I turned the volume up, and now this is too loud. Usually the volumes are like 25. Hey, found something out today, or just earlier tonight, that I can do private streams on YouTube. So I think that's going to be one of the other benefits for members, that there will be private streams that, or members only streams that I'll probably do. Wait, what lights have I still got on? Oh, the turn off lights. Those ones. Yeah, it's a pretty neat little aircraft, this one. Discriminating against poor people. Yeah, unfortunately there's no gifted memberships anymore. Not to discriminate to against anyone in particular. It's just that for memberships to be a thing, I need to have some sort of reward for, you know, being a member. You know, giveaways are one thing, but I thought that members only streams would be another sort of perk. You just stop spending the money I bought yesterday, brushes and going with it. Yeah, I apart from these aircraft the past couple of days, I've been pretty good when it comes to not buying anything for the sim, because I don't really have money to. Platinum member is right here. You're not a platinum member. You are silver tier. Shit, I missed that, sorry. Oh, cheers for being silver tier, Oz Gorilla. I very much appreciate that. I completely missed what it actually said, because I had to go try and fix up the permissions quickly. Well, I think the TMS is working pretty well for me at the moment. I don't know why it wasn't working for me the other day. Maybe I was just pressing too many buttons. But it seems to be working pretty well. It says you're silver. Let me go have a look. Started watching the Voda Lightning Control stream yesterday. Didn't realize I was partying same time as some of my friends. No. Memberships. Paid 27 unit. Did you pay 27 or did you pay like one of the, what's it called? Continue, yes. Function analytics. Or it doesn't tell me who's in what tier. Let me double check. Because yeah, I mean, there's no specific tiers in the Discord. It's all just members. This website's very confusing. Customers. Total spend, but I think that's showing. We did too, 27. Why is it showing silver tier in the Discord? I'll sort it out tomorrow. I'll make different membership roles for different tiers so that it shows properly. But yeah, it does. It is showing that you paid the platinum. You know that's monthly though, right? Like, don't feel obligated or anything to keep that up. If you want to drop it down. Oh no, it does say it's platinum tier. Well, there you go. Why does it not show that in Discord? They subscribe to the silver tier. Why the fuck does it go silver? Okay. Well, I'll fix up the rolls tomorrow. So if I want to drop this to 750. Alt hold. Again, I didn't reset the altimeter. 57, 58. So it's still accelerating at that. Alright, let's drop it more. Let's try 720. Oop. 700. Still gaining speed. 6. 50. Yeah, don't need that anymore. I mean, I guess I'm still well below overspeed, so we're only at like Mach 6.3. Thing looks like a lot of fun. Can imagine VOR would be pretty good. Yeah, I was trying to fly via VORs the other day, but it would not it just wouldn't capture them. Like, I don't know why. I kind of like this sort of brushed metal look. Like, it's not like a high polish. It's worn metal. I kind of like it. That's why it's still speeding up. It's 20. Now I've got one engine that's going slower than the others. And an aircraft that's still speeding up. Okay, hang on, maybe 610's the number. Alright, let's hold it at that. Cool. I'll have to do a little bit more reading into the TMS and see how it works properly. Alright, so like 605 to 610 seems like the number. I mean, 605 is smack bang in the middle, which is pretty much what we're holding now. 5. Yeah, alright. I'll hold that. If it drops too much, we'll bump it up a little bit. Maybe I'll bump it up a little bit now. There's like tiniest adjustments. 32. I'm probably continuing to adjust it with the wind and everything. Yeah, it look, to be honest, I much prefer the Avro because it's a little bit more automated and I don't have to fuck with the speed and everything because it's got auto throttle. But for something a little bit different every now and then, like, this keeps you sort of on your toes. You're having to monitor the aircraft a lot more. So it's not too bad. What I need to know is what is the weather in Las Vegas, or what runway we're landing on. I mean, if it's the 19s, that's 340. Well, balls. So the 01s. 01. So we can do 01 right, I guess. Preferred the 19 to fly along the strip. Right. Let's see how this. Do we have an ILS on this runway? 01 left does. Let's go 01 left, just for the sake of the ILS, because I'm curious to see how this flies the ILS. So it's rounders 1. ILS transition is Shanghai. No, Roman. Alright. Alright, 01 left. Roman. Cool. Don't suppose there's a progress page on here, no. These buttons do nothing. Can we get a... Six. Six. FMS is about as useful as the default P3D GPS. Yeah, pretty much. It's a shame because it would make the aircraft a little bit more appealing to have. I don't know whether they're planning on doing that later on. I think they just shoved this thing in there so that there was an FMS to go with at release. We got. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't even tell me. Oh, we got a discontinuity. Oh, because we got Roman in there twice with vectors. That. It doesn't even tell me like a total distance. And I just realised that's not going to help me either. Yeah, it is a CJ4 FMS. 1101. 11. Because that wasn't going to help me what I put in there. 101. I don't know if there's another thing down here. No, there's nothing. Good. Alright, so that's what we're going on. I need to work out what is the distance we've got left. Distance to 89, okay. And the airport elevation. Use the wing floodlight switches in Maddog. Yeah, I do. There we go. Alright, so about 10 miles and we'll start descent. We need to be at 7,000 at trade. The initial fix. It's CJ4, but they've removed 90% of the features. Yeah, it looks like it because I'm sure that the CJ4 had like VNav and all that shit. Like, they removed it because there's no VNav in this aircraft. There's a button there for it, but they've removed it from the aircraft. Hopefully, because I'm sure the aircraft should have it. Hopefully they do replace it at some point. Like I said, maybe when they make a custom FMC, but that's to be seen. 7,000. Let's arm it. %, on there. There. Implied if that customer I'd like to fly old 10T recorded to current holes. Yeah. Like I said, hopefully they do replace it with a custom FMS. Otherwise, you can rip the FMS out and just go by VORs, but because yeah, that's an option in here. So you can get rid of it and just go by radio nav. I never released the crew, my bad. Actually, this flight hasn't gone too badly. I generally expect my flights to. I set my expectations low. Generally, I expect my flights to go badly. When they go well, bonus. Did I? This time. No, it's fine. I found out flying DC-6 in Bilson that not a lot of nav aids in Oz tough to fly. Yeah, because they removed them all. A couple of years ago, they started removing the VORs. I think the next stream will probably be on the weekend. If the 737 gets released on the weekend, I'll try and jump in and do a stream if I'm not working. The US did a lot of East Coast flying. I wouldn't know. I would have liked to have used the old, because what is it? United had yeah, United had them. That would have been a nice livery to fly, actually. The old battleship. That would have been cool. I remember seeing one of these when I was in Los Angeles. I thought it was really cool to see because I don't see many of them down here. Use that old schedule. Yeah, I didn't for this flight because I was planning on doing Maddog both ways, and then I thought en route that maybe we'll change it up and do this on the way back. Yeah, no one's done that livery yet. I'm sure it'll come. This is a good thing about the MFS community is that there's so many repaints that'll come out. Liveries, let's look. 45 repaints for it now. China Northwest, Thai. Like, they're adding new ones almost hourly, really. That'll be a good one. Swiss. And Inset New Zealand. No, it's fictional. China Eastern, yeah, China, like there's not gonna and so many fictional liveries that'll come out too. Remember Erison Gaming laughing at all the coffee cup texture repaints uploaded early on? Yeah, for the A320. have to slow the aircraft down a lot more. We need to descend a lot faster than this. Maddog repaint subforum is my new browser homepage. Button.to. Man, I read that so wrong. Maddog repaint, yeah. I check it every couple of hours to have a look at what people are coming up with. Where is Uela Airport? Oh shit, it's right there. We're way too high. Way too high. Because we're pretty much getting onto the arrival now, onto the ILS. I'm gonna have to do a quick loop, I think. Let's maybe go this way a little bit. Cocked it up a little bit. I was going way too fast on the descent. Yeah, well, that's what I planned to do, but I don't know that it would have picked it up because it's on RNAV. I mean, I probably could have done it on this side, couldn't I? Oh, I think it is. Oh, shit. Oh, well. That's alright. We can go for a little bit of a jaunt down south. I mean, if we were able to take the 1.9s, it would have been better because we would have kept going. When the DME has a minute's distance readout, use the calculator. Yeah. Alright. Let's go back into Alt Arm. We're on IAS, so that should help us get down to the altitude we need and do it at 250 knots. Let's go back this way and head back for the initial fix. So we had to be at 7,000 at Terry, which by the time we turn around we should be good. So let's go direct. Terry. Go! Alright. Aircraft does struggle to slow down too when you're not using the speed brake. Bobbing around a little bit too. It's weird. It's like it starts turning to try and capture it, but it's turning too early, so then it turns back. Make up your mind. Stop fishtailing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was the same in P3D and X-Plane, because I really didn't fly it all that often. But, you know, it's funny, because it's going direct to Terry, and it's on LNAV, so it should fly direct to the waypoint. But it's not. It's like it's trying to intercept it like a localizer. And then it's going to overshoot it. Go back into heading mode. It doesn't even look like it's tracking that. It's not. It's not tracking the... Like, we're supposed to be going to Terry, which I can see is over that way. What is the plane doing? I don't know. Go a little bit more to the right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is doing. Not a clue. So we're basically back at the initial approach fix. Roman.
Localizer armed. Localizer captured.
Alright. So, from Terry to Codno, we need to get down 700 feet, down to 6,300.
glide slope's alive, 1 dot to go.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess we'll just put it on the glide slope.
Glide
then.
slope armed. Glide slope captured. Established
There
on
we
the
go.
ILS.
Let it do its thing. I did do this when the plane's so simple and add-on. What did they do for years of coding? Yeah, I don't know. Considering that it's pretty much a port from P3D or X-Plane, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it... I don't recall it, the few flights that I did with it in P3D, I don't recall it bobbing around like that and doing weird shit, but you never know, to be honest. It could have, and maybe I just didn't encounter it. But I did notice the other day when I did the flight, Air New Zealand flight with it, it was doing that. It got to certain parts of the flight where it just wouldn't follow the path anymore.
2500.
Speed check below 205, select gear down.
Alright, so we're looking for 119 for the VREF.
Speed checked below 180, select flaps 24.
Cloud surfing's fun. Yeah, it is. I'll be interested to see. So I've had issues with both the Maddog and the 146 so far, where they've got a little LNAV and VNAV quirk. Well, not as much VNAV, but LNAV quirks. I'll be interested to see the 737 in a couple of days and how that goes. Like if it's pretty, if their VNAV is solid. Sorry, LNAV. Very quiet aircraft. Doing S turns until interrupted. Yeah, and that's it's been an issue with a couple of aircraft. Not the Maddog only seems to have the problem when you try and capture the localizer.
Below 170, select flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Speed check below 145, select flap 33.
That is full flaps. We're looking for 119. Let's call it 124. Is a fun arrival. Yeah, I would have liked to have come in on the 19 so we'd get a nice view of the strip as you're coming in. But what can you do?
Autopilot disconnected.
Alright.
1000.
Very slow arrival with this aircraft. A bit bumpy too.
Minimums.
Please tell me that bus isn't just going to drive onto the runway. Yeah, it
Glide
is.
slope.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ground idle.
Oh shit, what is going on?
Yellow and green spoilers.
Ooh. I forgot that there's no reverses in this plane.
Brake pressure C. 80 knots. $60 knots.
My bad. I'm still sort of getting used to this plane, so that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. There's a center line, is there? Is that what that is? I thought we had to land on the left-hand side of it. Take this thing to London City? Yeah, maybe next time. I have a feeling if I do that, I'll end up in the water. Seriously? Wrong line. That one. The other side of the runway? Well, I'm foreign. I'm from Australia. Just like Bob on dash cams. He's always on the wrong side of the road. Come on, plane, move. Don't tell me turning these off gets the aircraft stuck. Don't know why the aircraft was stuck just then. Didn't want to move. Alright, we're going to just take one of these random spots on the side here. And then that'll do, because it's 11:15 and I have to go take the bins out. It's got to be the ground friction. Oh, look. Either that or the brakes are getting stuck. I don't know. Welcome to Las Vegas. Alright, that's on. That's on. We can shut the engines down.
Coming through, doors to manual and cross check.
Them off, that stays on, that can go to auto. That off, that on, off. That stays on. That's off, that's off. No, they stay on. Leave them on. Leave that. Turn them off. Pull these off. Stays off, off, off. They are already off. They can go off. And these can go off. Oh, they're already off. That's fine. And that's it. Oh, they're already off. There we go. Turn that off. We'll open the door and let the plebs out.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check.
Done. Alright. Like I said, I'll try and get a stream in on the weekend when the 7.3 comes out. I can't make any guarantees because I never know what's going on with the work lately. Cheers for sticking around, guys. And I will catch us later. Doodles.